Dear Abigail, how do you turn your back on me, fleeing from Salem in the darkest hour and stealing from myself, only hoping to save your already blackened soul? If you needed a friend to speak with regarding your personal issues, I could have helped you greatly. We could have figured out a solution to your unknown problem and found a proactive technique to help solve it. Fleeing from Salem and stealing 31 pounds from my strongbox was an unnecessary, malignant act. A young, adolescent girl like you has no grip on the value of a single pound. You have scammed me for almost half a year's hard work. As mad as I am more heartbroken than angry. We are family, Abigail. I believed our relationship was strong enough that you could turn to me with any of your problems. I need some answers to why you haven't gone so suddenly. Give me a reason to your fleeing so I can finally sleep easy without having to ask myself what I did to make you leave. I hope to hear from you soon. I'll be awaiting your response. Bill.
My dearest Uncle Paris, I could not bear to stay in Salem any longer. I was in need of an out, and your strongbox was the only way possible to fuel my departure. I was falling deeper and deeper into the witch trials, eventually digging myself a hole that I had no means of getting out of. Fleeing Salem was the only way out of this mess since my plan had been foiled. I planned on accusing Elizabeth, hoping for her to be hanged, leaving John Proctor all to myself, not accusing Elizabeth and somehow getting John wrapped up into the accusations as well. My love for John was growing stronger, especially after our intimate relationship. My plan was unfolding in a way I had not planned for. John was meant to stay with me, not be accused of witchcraft along with Elizabeth. My perfect life I had planned for was no longer perfect. I couldn't stick around for the hanging of my loved John.
Dear Abigail, I know that you love John Proctor, but leaving the country seems to be a very large and thought-out decision. Picking up and leaving your friends and family cannot possibly have been easy for a teenage girl. The witch trials will surely keep getting more intense, and more townspeople will be accused. You know that your name will be mentioned in court. Many will probably continue to accuse you simply because you are not around to defend yourself. Is this another reason why you left? You should have told the truth from the beginning. We all should have. I hope you come back to Salem, but I know you wouldn't. I will be upset if you decide to stay in England, but I am thankful you can no longer cause controversy in this town. Please don't let Elizabeth Proctor make you angry. She could not force John to admit to something he's not guilty for. She loved her husband too much to force him to lose his pride just to stay alive. You know he has a baby on the way. She needs no stress from your childish behavior.
Dear Uncle, like I previously told you in my last letter, I couldn't deal with John being dead. I wish things could have gone like I had planned for them to go. I expected so much and assumed things would go my way. Now I realize I shouldn't have done that. Although leaving Salem was a senseless decision, I am glad I did it. I will not return to Salem, and that is definite. I have all I need here, no one to bother me, and I will live off the money from you. I'm sorry that I had to rob you of all the money, but I knew I would need it to survive. I hope you can see that. Please write me frequently to let me know how the girls are doing and also who else is condemned. Even though I'd like to stay out of it, I would love to know who else will hang because of witchcraft. Remember to remain with the court and not against it. Abigail.